The Young and the Restless reveal that Diane will recognize her son's unsettled change and believe it has something to do with Audra, because that only started when he was back and forth with this woman. She seemed to understand that what was going on. Diane will definitely find a way to stop the relationship between the two of them. Will this cause her to become tense with her son? Diane will do anything to help Kyle get rid of this terrible woman. However, will Audra easily give up this relationship? Kyle, on this side, will also not be pleased with his mother's actions because he believes that Audra is genuinely kind to himself. The confrontation between Diane and Audra was really tense when everything seemed to explode in the crimson lights. She understands that this woman is not simple and nothing can surpass a woman of experience. Audra convinces Diane to change the way she sees herself because Kyle is truly happy around her. However, Diane certainly wouldn't fall for the trap so easily. She can warn Audra to stay away from her son's family because the only person qualified to become Abbott's daughter-in-law is Summer. Whether the two of them were sincere or not, she would never admit it. Diane believes Kyle is just angry, and when he realizes everything, will go back to Summer's side as before. But Audra still asserted that she was soon sure Kyle about her identity, and of course whether Diane or Jack object or not. Audra adds that Kyle has fallen out of love with Summer after all the bad things she's done, so hopefully she should understand too, because trying to force it will only make the situation worse. The more Diane listened, the more annoyed she became and asserted that Audra's presence in Kyle's life only made him worse. So if she doesn't take the initiative to leave, she will definitely not give in to this. But Audra will ignore this warning and believe that Kyle really needs her at this difficult time, so she will try to prove everything instead of just saying. But is that true? Diane can go to Jack and ask him to find out about this, but there is one thing she should realize, that Summer and Kyle's marriage is no longer salvageable. Diane hopes Kyle will soon realize the real Audra before things go too far, because there was never real love between the two of them. But Kyle actually fell in love with Audra and didn't care too much about what his mother warned him about. So let's take this time to see what can happen next time. Kyle also has no regrets about his relationship with Summer. This side she had also changed, even ready to enter a new, happier love. So this makes Audra even more eager than before. But will Diane really make this happen? Can the time to come here to find the answers to everything? Phyllis actively came to find support from Adam's side to attack Tucker, and of course he will not refuse this interesting offer. He quickly found out what Tucker was hiding, and when he quietly cleaned up what his subordinate caused. Surely, once this news is made public, all the efforts to build this image in Ashley's eyes will fall apart. So they will threaten Tucker to hand Carson out before things get worse. This will certainly be the information that Tucker is most dissatisfied with, but he will try to prove to Ashley there's nothing he can't solve. As for the fans, what do you think is going on? But he will really do what they ask for. Will he find a way to resist it? Leave your comments below and let us know.